It's a bomb! Go! Get the bomb on the ship! Go! Go! Mario, calm down. He's a friend. He used to launch your cannons for you. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. And last time we did Womp's Fortress. Okay, well it's actually Throwback Galaxy, but it's Womp's Fortress, which went pretty well. We did miss the comet medal because we're dumb as hell. I thought the comet medal was on top of the flagpole. Thought the silver stars on top of the flagpole. I was wrong twice. Double the dumbass, I guess. And we did all the stars for that, except the Prankster Comet, and then we did the Prankster Comet for the Boomsday Bowser Jr. Doomsday machine, which was stressful. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the series, make sure to like, subscribe, share, do all that amazing stuff. Follow, donate, join my membership on YouTube, and let's just get right into it. So, we're not going to do the Prankster Comet for throwback, like right now. We're going to do that later. So we're going to just keep continuing on the northern path, the north path, and then yeah. So Starship Mario can now advance. It's a pumpkin. Oh my God, it's a Halloween galaxy. Whoa, dude. Could you imagine if, you know, some really bad happens, like some guy with a mask comes in and tries to kill us all? Got a pumpkin mask, not like a psychotic mask, but they're already psychotic. And after, you know, and it was Shaggy under the mask. I don't know if you guys will get the reference, but, alright, Battle Belt Galaxy. That's our next galaxy. Yeah, I made a Shaggy reference from this, whatever. Okay, I just noticed something about this planet that I'm just not gonna say. Okay. Alright, Battle Belt Galaxy. This is actually, depending on how you go about it, if you don't do the Hungry Luma in the south path, you don't do the southern path, this is the last galaxy you do before Bowser. Mini Planet Mega Run. So, this galaxy is kind of, you know, as it says in the name, it is a galaxy of just fighting enemies. That's the entire galaxy. It's like an enemy rush, boss rush type galaxy. It's got, you know, that scary, creepy music in the background, which I actually kind of like. Just, you know, whatever. The background's cool, just the black and everything. So yeah, this galaxy is all about fighting enemies, and let me tell you, people do not like this galaxy. Which I learned not super. This fucking comet medal just right here. Hey, that wasn't the throwback comet medal. Hey, the throwback comet medal wasn't as bad as the frickin' as the Sky High Sunday galaxy from World 4. Remember that? Yeah, with that comet medal. But I don't know how the hell I even messed that. Oh! But yeah, people do not like this galaxy because they think it's lazy and repetitive, which I think is totally understandable. I don't hate this galaxy. This galaxy's fun. You know, I enjoy it. You know, you're just fighting enemies on another planet. I kind of like I like the look of it. You know, it's used a fire flower, which is pretty cool. But I don't know, like, there's not much to really say about this one. It's just you're fighting enemies. And it feels like something you would see in a special world, which, hey, I don't know. I don't know anything about that, but it feels like it's something you would see in, like, a special world. You know what I mean? Alright, come on, Crab. Come on. Dusty. Dude, this planet is literally the kind of planet you would see in Dusty Dune Galaxy. A lot of these planets are planets you'd probably see in other galaxies. Trust me, there's a Gusty Garden Galaxy-like planet with Gusty Garden enemies on it, I believe. And we got a bunch of the Toad Starshrooms here. Which I think I have all the Toads inside. I don't know if they're actually inside. Oh, yeah. Well, Purple Toad. It's very pink. You know, it's very pink. It looks more pink than purple, to be honest. But screw Male Toad! Maybe that's how Male Toad gets his mail. from like going to these galaxies and somehow retrieving the mail. I don't know. Interesting. Using that star stream, which would make sense, I guess. You know. Whoa. But yeah, I don't know. This galaxy is fine. It's just there's not much to say about it. You fight enemies on every planet. This one's cool. This is the pumpkin planet, right? You actually go inside it, and then you go in. You know, you come in here and you grab a shell and flash some booze. In a totally not inappropriate way. God, imagine being flashed by Mario. Mamma mia, mate. I know Peach knows. I bet Peach knows a thing or two about that. And well, then again, Mario never gets close enough to that point. He doesn't get that pizza cake. You know, the kind of cake that he truly wants, not, you know, cake, but, you know, the cake. You know, the Princess Peach cake. Yeah. Slimy booty. Hey, Lumily, suicidal Lumily. Let's talk to Captain Toad. What does he gotta say?
A captain should never be scared. You are surrounded by enemies. I'm gonna take a break right now.
Yeah, you sure about that? You sure about that, my friend? Also, there is a secret star in this galaxy. We do have a Hungry Luma. I do want to see how many coins he wants, though. 20 coins. Okay. So we gotta make sure we get 20 coins for this guy. Also, I was wrong. This is actually the final Hungry Luma that you feed. Did I say in the Clockworks Ruin episode that Hungry Luma was the last one? I remember, did I say the second to last? I don't remember exactly. But yeah, more enemies. One thing about the pumpkin Goomba, actually, which I don't know if I've said yet. I know I've said in, I think, the original Mario Galaxy 1 Let's Play. But I remember back in 8th grade for art class, I drew the pumpkin Goomba from Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Which obviously is based off the, you know, Pumpkin Goomba, which is based, you know, is what that planet's based off, the main planet of this galaxy. Here's the Gussie planet, I was talking about. But, yeah, I drew that, and it was really good. It was actually really good. I think it was one of the best drawings ever made. It was so accurate. It looked so great for what it was. Like, it was really great. Oh! Oh! Ah, these gravity things again inside the planet. Come on. Come on. At least Donkey Kong didn't have to deal with this shit when he was going underground. On the main planet in Bonanza. Oh, I gotta talk about my thoughts on Bonanza. Did I talk about my thoughts on Bonanza? I'm trying to remember, like, what topics I've said in the episodes, which ones I haven't, so I don't repeat myself. Repeating myself is going to happen, right? Especially with how long this LP is, but I don't remember. I don't remember if I have. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember if I did or not. Because I don't record these episodes back to back as well. Like, it's been like well over a month since I first started recording these episodes. It's kind of insane. Like, I do like a couple episodes every day, like every, you know, sometimes, you know, a week. Let's go! Do a somersault. There we go. But yeah, Solid Galaxy. It's fine. It's okay. It's not the worst thing ever, like people say it is, because it's just you're fighting enemies. That's it. The secret star for this galaxy is really cool, though. I will say that. Star number 97. Jeez, man, we're almost at 100. That's insane. And yeah, there's the end right there. But yeah, that's just how I do my episodes. I do them like every few days. Do a couple batch stuff like that. Mario, I have a win for you. Oh God, it's a chimp. What does the chimp want?
Race! Showing at the Fleet Guy Galaxy! Come on, it's on!
Dude. That was not part of the... I was not... I totally forgot about that. I... Honestly... Alright, so here's the option. What option do we have here? But yeah, I drew the drawing of this, the Goomba version, right with the pumpkin, and it was really good. I think I got a good grade on it. I don't remember. It was really good, though. It was awesome. That was during, like, COVID, too. It was online, like, Zoom. Zoom sucks. Oh, I could talk my whole experience with Zoom. In a different episode. like, I like to save topics. I like to, you know, not like go into too many, save them for some other episodes if I remember them. That makes sense. So we have a couple options. So we can do the bonus star for Battle Belt, or we can do the prankster comment for Wom's Fortress throwback, or we can do the race in Fleet Glide. I feel like doing the mission in Fleet Glide. You know, 'cause I feel like, you know, we just did Battle Belt. Battle Belt is going to be the exact same thing again. You know, just going through it, just grabbing enough coins. You know, it's not that interesting. So, I mean, we're going to do that, like, next. So maybe we'll do the throwback prankster comment as well. So we might do that as well. So, fastest feathers in the galaxy. Dude, they're the guardian feathers of the galaxy. But yeah, you know, last time, we really struggled on this one last time. Like, this was really hard to control, I'm not gonna lie. This one was harder to control than the other one. What the? Where's all those other guys at? Is it just the black one?
Race! Alright, it's on! We're the best dudes! Just try me, I'll never lose a race!
Dude, I kicked their ass, like, long ago. What do you mean, dude?
It's a showdown! This one's for real, let's go!
This bird is on crack. I literally kicked his ass in Fleet Glide. No, so by the way, like, where is all the other racers? Are we seriously, like, not having any other racers? It's just that guy? Alright, that's interesting. I think doing it like this, you know, you go faster. So I feel like if you do this, which, whoa, that was way easier this time. Oh my god. That was about we struggled on last time. Like, that part's really hard with motion controls. Oh my god! Okay, well, this whole level in general is hard. Holy shit! Alright, watch out for the bonsai bills. Okay. Well, I'll get canceled if I say bonsai bills. They're bomber bills. I remember mentioning that in, like, the first episode. Alright, now everything's collapsing. This is the U.S. economy right now. This is the American economy right now. This whole spaceship collapsing is the American economy. Yeah! No, that was less than a minute. We're so good.
Can't believe it! I'm not good enough to be the leader! You be a new leader. Leader needs a trophy! A trophy! Take the star!
I know I'm the leader. Thank you. You know, I actually used to be kind of the leader. Of a group of friends at one point. So way back in the day, on the Wii U, Minecraft Wii U edition, I met all the boys, Jacob, Jordan, Aiden, you know, the others. Those are the only three that I still, like, have contact with and, like, talk to. You know, those were the final three. Oh! That just threw everything off! What the... Wow! Dude, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, well, that kind of just threw off my plans. Okay then. So, let's go do the prankster comment. By the way, yeah, this galaxy is very tedious because every mission is the exact same thing, pretty much. Yeah. I think this was a speed run. No, it's a Daredevil run. Oh, it's a Daredevil one. It's a Daredevil non-boss fight run. Ooh, this could be a hard one. Oh shit, dude, the prankster comments have gotten more difficult, and you know, since World 5. Hey, Luigi. Again, we're not using Luigi yet, but yeah, I used to be the leader of my Wii U group. And, you know, it was fun. I mean, I don't know if I was, like, really the leader. I like to see that I was. That sounds so, like, narcissistic and self-centered, but... I mean, I was basically the leader of, like, the group. I mean, I remember it, I mean, that's kind of... You know, that was kind of the case. Of our group. And, you know, I think mainly because, like, I was the biggest, like, YouTuber of them. Like, I was making videos, you know, and... all of that. They did, like, Jacob, like, he had old videos, but he didn't... Not to the extent as I did it, if that makes sense. I need a fire flower, please. Please, thank you. But no, I mean, he didn't do these videos to the extent that I did. Jordan, same thing, like, not really, not the extent of me. So, like, I was kind of a leader, like, especially in that regard, because I was, like, going at it hard with, like, YouTube videos and everything back then. Fireflower is really nice on this planet. Oh, come on! Yes, we got him. But, I mean, another reason I say that is because, back then, like, we used to have a guy, named Izzy. We hated Izzy. He was, like, the arch enemy. And we would have, like, tons of wars, world wars, in our worlds and everything. Or in just, like, random worlds. Like, I remember one of the world wars was in my capital, which is my main world in Minecraft, Wii U. In my capital of my motherland, my Dylan Empire. But you know, that was fun. And yeah, I mean, there was a genuine like hatred between us. Like, we genuinely did not like each other. And like me and my friends, like Jacob Jordan, the other Jacob, Aiden, you know, and everybody else, we go to war with Izzy's people, and it was so much fun, dude. It was so much fun. Which it's kind of funny that Jacob's name now, like, he goes by Lizzy Gizzy Guy, which has been the case for years. No! Holy shit, dude! Mario was like freaking out there. What the fuck? I did not just say that word. I am disappointed in myself. What the frick? Mario, dude, the light takes way too long to kill the booze. Jeez. Like, it's horrifying. Okay, there we go. Jeez, man. Took that long? My god. But yeah, that's kind of why I was kind of the leader. And I was kind of the one that lasted on Minecraft Wii U the longest, because everybody started leaving, which, you know, I mean, that was sad. Like, you know, I don't know. It was sad. You know, I was like the last one remaining. I remember like Jordan's brother Jacob, you know, the crazy one. He was like the last one I played with. Right? And then like after that it was over. That's what's, you know, that it's so crazy to look back on. So like, you know, I was the one that lasted the longest too, so there's another reason why I was kind of the leader of the Minecraft Wii U group. And I was in other friend groups as well. There was no like leader, it was just, you know, friends and whatever, right? Like real life. But the Minecraft Wii U thing, you know, there was a whole like, you know, leader, you know, I was like, you know, bad, you know, leader or whatever. Alright, this has been like very easy so far, shockingly. We gotta be careful inside this planet. This might be the hardest part, because I got hit here last time. So I'm a little scared. See, that's fucking bullshit, man. Fuck, dude! What the? There was nothing I was going to do there! I have to restart the whole thing. Oh my god, there's a checkpoint! There's a checkpoint in Daredevil Run. Thank god, dude. That actually scared the crap out of me. Like, I know there was a checkpoint, but I'm so used to Daredevil comics just not having checkpoints. It's second. It's, you know, it's natural to me that, oh, if you die, you're fucked. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's something I always forget, just because, you know, I'm so used to there's never checkpoints. Because there was never checkpoints in Galaxy 1 with the prankster comments. There never was. It was like, you die, you retry. That's how it was in Galaxy 1. So, you know, of course I'm more used to Galaxy 1. So, I mean, can you really blame me? That's the one I've played the most, over the last couple of years. Because I haven't really played Galaxy 2, you know, until now in literally years. Years. So, like, Galaxy 1 is a lot fresher in my mind than Galaxy 2. But Galaxy 2 is still incredibly fresh, you know, even then. I just haven't played it in forever, unlike Galaxy 1, which, you know, I play like every year, traditionally now. That's why I like try to do, because it's kind of fun. Yay, there we go. But yeah, it was so sad that was like the last one left, and you know, we all moved on to other games and that. And the Wii U was like, it was in its, this was like 2018, 19, when, I think it was 2019, that was like the last time I really played Minecraft on the Wii U with like any of the OG friends. I mean, I remember doing like that 8-bit Luigi video back in the day, that 8-bit Luigi tutorial back in 2019. And I remember like Jacob he like randomly joined my world. I'm talking about Jordan's brother, not Lizzy Gizzy guy Jacob, but Jordan's older brother Jacob. The redneck one. 99! Jeez, dude. Wow. Alright, let's go. So, I'm actually gonna change things. We're probably just gonna do this star. And that's where we're gonna... I mean, let's just do this star. But yeah, that was the end of that. You know, it's... You know, I mean, it is what it is. Also, I'm sorry that you guys have to watch the same level over and over again. That's just how this level is. It's just... It's so repetitive. It's so repetitive. Like, I'm starting to totally get why people don't like this one. Because you gotta do this, like, every time. It's... Ugh. So repetitive. But yeah, I don't know. It's like... It's a real, you know, it's a real shame. The leader was the last one left. But I remember, like, he was on the 8-bit Luigi tutorial. I was trying to get that set. I was in my tutorial Minecraft world. And, like, he had, like, a girlfriend on there. Jordan claims... Like, what? Who? I'm sorry, what? But I clearly remember he had a girlfriend on there. So, I don't know if it was some, like, imaginary... Like, mirage I got or something. Like, I don't know. I swear to God, there was literally... He had a girl on there. And Jordan had, like, no idea. So, who knows? Maybe you know, secret girlfriends, you know, Jacob had. You know, Jacob is always a wild one. You know. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. I'm dumb. I have not been paying attention to collecting coins. Oh, Jesus. I just realized. Like, I have not been paying attention. That's the thing, man. The thing about me is I always have a hard time paying attention with certain things. Like, I don't know. It's you know, multitasking. Multitasking is admittedly kind of hard. I don't know about you guys. For me, it's kind of hard. Not gonna lie. We're so freaking screwed, dude. But I don't know. Like, it's just like there's so many things to focus on. Like, right now, I've been like, I'm currently in the stages of working on driving, and you know, that's been a complete, like, it's been a mess. Like, I've been very slow on it. You know, I've had my parents take me to drive and everything. And like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I did pretty good at it. I have like really bad anxiety. Especially with like driving, I definitely got anxiety. You know, it's like, it's I don't know. And you have to make sure you're looking at your mirrors, you're checking your blind spots. It's like, it's so much. You gotta look out for other people, and it's like, it's so hard, man. Like, I'll admit, it really is. I just need to get more used to it, right? Like, I just need more. I need to do it more consistently, because I don't drive consistently because my parents work, and that's really the only chance I ever get to really drive is when they're off. And driving my mom's fine. She's very anxious about it though. Like, she's kind of freaked out about it. But you know, my dad definitely does push me more, but he does freak the crap out of me. You know, he's one of those aggressive drivers. He's one of the kind of guys, you know, he'd give you the middle finger if you, you know, you make him upset on the road. I'm so hungry. Will you give me 20 coins? They taste so good. Wait, 20 coins? I might transform. Yes, yes, you can. Yes, I've got a huge coin craving right now. Yeah. That's the stuff. I'm so full. Wow, I think I'm going to transform. Yeah. A new planet was born. That is the most barren looking planet I've ever seen. But yeah, my dad, you know, he kind of stresses me out. Pink background. it's not great. I've made some big mistakes. So like driving's like, you know, I can drive. It's just I just need to get more used to it, you know. Be more consistent. Again, I got like really bad. I got like bad anxiety, and something I've always, you know, I had issues with my entire life. And I feel like it got worse overall. It got worse as time went on. Like when you know, like elementary school, I didn't really have like crazy bad anxiety was not really that existent, but there were bits in there, I'll admit. But by the time middle school came in the picture, that's when things started to kind of, you know, I was becoming a lot more quiet, and you know, anxiety was, I feel like, was even worse. 6th grade wasn't that bad, but I really started to hate when 7th grade hit. Like 6th grade, like I had like friends and that, and like, you know, I mean, it was great. You know, looking back at 6th grade, it was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually do kind of miss 6th grade. 5th, 6th grade was just 4th. Are you serious? This is no. But no, fourth through. I have my coins right. Oh wait, do we still have the star? The launch star? It is, okay. You know, it was a lot of fun. I had like friends in my classes and everything. 6th grade was fire. For tons of different reasons. But when 7th grade happened, 7th grade was fine, but I definitely became, like, really the quiet kid. All except for one exception, and that was 7th period. The period that I had, you know, Micah. You guys know Mike if you've seen, you know, the other Let's Plays, and you guys know Micah. But me and Mike, we used to fuck around in like Spanish class and creative writing. Spanish was like fire, dude. Like, dude, we just like fucked around the back of the class. I did some crazy stuff in Spanish class and in 7th grade. Like, I remember that was when we first used Zoom. Again, I do not remember if I've talked about this before, but literally Zoom. This was 2019. This was the first time I'd ever used Zoom. This was pre-pandemic, and I thought Zoom was just a video. I didn't realize it was an actual live chat, and there was an actual person there live, right? So I didn't know that because I actually had the audio muted, and I didn't know how to turn it on. So I ended up saying the most insane stuff, like, "Oh, I love Kim Jong-un. North Korea. Vladimir Putin, freaking Russia. You know, all that." I was, and people were like, "What the hell?" And you know, yeah, what the hell? What was I thinking? Yes. No! This boss is so hard. Oh my god. This is literally the hardest boss in the game. This is basically like Fiery Dino Piranha. Again. That's exactly what this is. But it's Gobblegut. It's Fiery Gobblegut. He's not dead. We're dead. We're dead. Guys, we're gonna die again. We are going to die again. Hold on, let me focus. This is literally the hardest boss in the entire game. I would argue this is the hardest boss. Actually, no. Daredevil, Slip Sand boss is harder. Squidward. Squizzard, whatever his name is. But goodbye, Gobblegut, once more. Goodbye, Gobblegut. Sayonara. What a shame. I expected better from you. Let's go. Nice. Oh, you can see the freaking star shroom in the background. That's kind of funny. Just in the pink void. Let's go, man. Let's go. Star number 100. Galaxy complete. Here we go. All right. I'm debating right now. I'm really debating. Let's go do the, you know what, screw it. Let's go do the prankster comment for throwback. I want to add some spice to this episode than just being freaking battle belt the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, we were doing the same thing over and over again. But yeah, like, I did that. I said the crazy stuff. I didn't get in trouble. I literally did not get in trouble. While I'm Silver Star Speedrun. Silver Star Speedrun. Alright. Yeah, I didn't get in trouble. Thankfully. I don't remember getting in trouble, but I said some, like, crazy stuff, like, oh, Kim Jong-un, you know, stuff, whatever. Trump, you know, Putin, you know, stupid political crap, you know, because, you know, I was a history guy, as I've talked about, you know, you guys know I'm a big history guy, so, you know, I'm gonna go all in on that history, you know, but, you know, I was 13, I was dumb. I do think, looking back in retrospect, you know, it was pretty funny. Dude, I was crazy, but dude, I was crazy. I'm still crazy, but you know, that was that really was crazy, man. Okay, let's go grab this one again. There we go. Okay, that was close. All right. You know what? I'm actually just gonna do this. Probably a terrible idea. Okay, it actually worked. But yeah, and the funny thing is, in Spanish class, in 7th grade, I got in trouble on the first day, believe it or not. So what happened was, there's this kid behind me. I was getting annoyed by him. I was like, I don't remember what happened, but I remember, like, he just claimed that I said something really bad. That I said, like, a slur or something, like, I don't... Which I didn't, or I said a bad word. I think I said, like, a bad word. I didn't say anything bad. But, like, I don't know, I said something that makes... I don't know. This kid claimed I said something bad. I didn't. I don't remember saying anything bad towards him. But, like, he yelled, like, you know, oh, you know, I said something bad, and... we were both moved. He was taken out of the classroom, and... Thankfully, I was fine. Like, I didn't get in trouble. I was just moved to another part of the classroom. And I remember just being pissed. I was just like, what the like, what the hell just happened? He claimed I said something, which I didn't say, to get me in trouble. You know? Like, what? Also, we've just passed 100 stars. Yeah, I'm ending the episode off here. But no, it was the dumbest thing ever. Like, I mean, you guys gotta admit. Like, that's just, it's dumb. That's horrible. But this kid just claimed that I said something bad, and... Which I didn't. Man, kids, they can just be awful. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this episode of Super Mario Galaxy 2. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, share. And I will see you guys on the next episode where we, well, we continue, with World 6. See you guys on the next one. See ya.